Um, this is really difficult.
Why do you think some people hide their faith to their peers?
I think it's mainly fear of being judged, like people treat them differently.
It's especially with like Muslims, because they're like in the media, they're not really portrayed very well.
I think some people can be embarrassed by their faith, and I think some people would be kind of scared about discrimination and scared about what people do to them and think about them, and just in general, how differently they'll be treated because of their religion.
I'd say the argument now between religion and science, which are two big different sides on a lot of topics. Science in this country and schools here is more on the argument, I'd say, and that more people will agree with that than the religious argument. And therefore, people don't generally like to be the other or the opposition, especially if they're a minority. So in that sense, it's easier for them to just not talk about it rather than be singled out.
Do you think Christians are treated differently to normal people?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think anyone religious is treated with caution sometimes. Caution about people being scared to say the wrong thing around them, scared if they'll get offended, or just kind of definitely treated with a knowledge that you are Christian or you are, any faith, like just a bit differently.
Christians are normal.
I think everybody's treated differently. There's some similarities in the fact they all believe the same thing, well, similar things anyway. But personally, I would treat a Christian differently to how I treat someone else. A lot of the time.
Really, I think some people are quite surprised when they hear it because not many people are openly religious, but in general, no.
Do you think Christianity is positively portrayed in the media?
I mean, the media is too broad a subject to say yes or no either way. It could be Christian-related media, whether it would be. If we talk about generic media, general, more so if we're talking about this country, then yes, because it's a Christian country with the head of state being the head of the church at the same time. So, but not significantly.
It's more often portrayed negatively, but like the media that I'm exposed to that does talk about Christianity is often Christian-led anyway, because that's kind of like my friends are Christians, people I know are Christians, so the stuff I'm exposed to tends to be Christian, but wider society, no, not really.
Well, I'd say no, but only because media is, the medium to entertain, and the media normally portray things as extreme and just to sell and just for money. So I think if Christianity was portrayed in the media, and when it is, I think it'll always be done negatively just for entertainment purposes.
I think we're portrayed as very forceful people when the ones I've met aren't at all.
Do you think you would hide your faith?
I don't think so, personally. I think faith, in that sense, is quite important to a person, or it should be, if you're going to commit to that. Whereas if you're willing to hide it, like actively trying to hide it, then there's almost no point in having your faith. If something you believe in, you should be willing to talk about it.
Depends on where you are and who you're around.
It's like if you believe just because your parents believe, then you might feel like you want to hide it more, but if you believe in it because that's genuinely what you believe,